4-5 last week. Fun sweats the last 2 weeks, but the picks, they're not good enough. That's not good enough. We trust the process. We trust the grind. We trust the late night scribbling after some Tito's and soda. Does this sound like somebody you'd want to take advice from? Someone who has no pick discipline and gives out 10 more picks? Because that's who's talking here. Actually, I didn't give out the games that I like on Friday, so there's at least a little bit of restraint. Clemson plus the points from FSU. If Dabo's guys are any good, they have got to win this game. They don't, and their hopes are toast before the end of September. I'm told this is the first time I've ever picked Clemson. I don't believe it, but that's what I'm told. Historic Nippert Stadium, the site of this next nooner. The home team just lost to Miami of Ohio. The visitors have scored 66 or more twice in 3 games, so you know what to do, right? Take the home team and the points, just 'cause. I love America. Woo! I don't love when the board doesn't go. I love America. I love the people who defended, and I love Army. Syracuse made me pay last week, but we're going against them again with Clemson on deck against a team who is a pain in the butt to play. Remember when you were in high school at a party and the keg was kicked, and some neighbor called the cops and it was time to go home because the party was over? Feels like we could be there for Colorado. Better to leave the party half an hour early rather than a half an hour late. They are 21-point dogs this week. 21? The Buffs, who are good, getting that many feels real suspicious. We're going to lay them with the Ducks in Eugene. If Colorado wins this game, then Vegas has done one of the worst jobs handicapping them through 4 games that I have ever seen. If I say let's go Mountaineers, do you know the appropriate response? The people in Morgantown do. Let's go drink some beers.
I am drunker than hell.
West by God at home, plus the points from Texas Tech in their Big 12 opener. Happiness hedge alert. The Terps have fallen behind 14-0 the last 2 weeks at home, but they came back to win with ease. They played their first road game against a desperate Michigan State squad. Not sure what to make of Sparty here. There are a lot of things going on there, we understand that. But the Terps giving more than a touchdown on the road in their Big Ten opener, that feels a little high. So we like the Terps in a close one here. Board is loaded with great games. The Palouse is hosting one of the really intriguing matchups. Beavers and Cougars, both off to 3-0 starts. OSU is real, but I'm on the home team to get to 4-0 in this Pac-12 showdown. Give me the points. This one's a bit off the grid, but is another fun matchup of awesome fan bases and teams. Shout out to Dax Crum. If you know, you know. Wyoming, a very competitive 2-1. They welcome a rugged outfit to Laramie, the boys from Boone. Went against them last week in a complete gong show game where they erased a big deficit to beat East Carolina. I'm on App State on the road, plus a small nibble in a game that needs to be on one of the screens in your house. Speaking of going against, after taking Mississippi State last week at home in a game where they got debacled, you might think I'd fade them on the road at South Carolina. Well, you might think that if you're new here. Unflappable's my middle name. We will back the Bulldogs once again, getting less than a touchdown on the road. That number stinks. Last game, Fighting Narduzzi's, 1-2. Just lost the backyard brawl in a game where they scored just 6 points. Let me tell you something. If they score 6 and only 6 against North Carolina, well, then this pick has no chance, does it? But I believe Pitt can make it a 4-quarter fight. We will take the points at home. That's 10 picks. See, 12 was too many. 9 wasn't enough. So 10 it is, all for free. As for the big man, he is in South Bend this weekend. He is riding with the Aggies of A&M, giving 8.5 to Auburn. Gig 'em. There's the cage. 10. You know what to do. Ping pong them. Tease them. I don't give a damn. They're all free. But your winnings, take that to the bank.